Thank you, everybody, for coming today. I hope you're staying dry. I can see Pauline's got a blue sky and a rainbow, so hopefully that's the reality. It looks nice outside my window. But in any event, like Pauline said, we're super excited to bring back Best of San Mateo Area for the third year in a row, and the goal is to recognize the best San Mateo area businesses around and to provide a free marketing service, whether or not you're a member of the chamber. We certainly hope you'll join if you're not, but we want to be inclusive and make it available to all small and medium and large businesses in the area. And I'm just going to run through some slides to give you some ideas of our timeline, which starts Monday. And also, there's several rounds. So there's some confusion sometimes about the two rounds. There's a nomination round, and then there's a voting round, and then there's our big award banquet following those two rounds. And I'll run through some ways that you can promote your business to bring in the nominations and then bring in the votes. And then I'll show you some things that other businesses have done. We took a bunch of screenshots of different social media and websites, and to give you ideas of how you can be successful. You can use this program to help promote your own business. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and share my screen. And okay. And then this should be fairly short, I think about 20 to 30 minutes, and then we'll take questions. And so this is the overall timeline. And like I said, Monday is February 23rd. That's when the nomination phase begins. And you will see on the chamber website, starting Monday, there'll be the ballot. And just like in previous years, there'll be a bunch of categories that you can choose from to vote. And or I'm sorry, to nominate. And the nomination round is the write-in round. So we want to welcome any new nominees each year, and that's the principal reason for having the two rounds, because the nomination is the write-in, and then the top businesses who receive the most nominations move on to the second phase, which is the final phase of the voting round. And so the nomination phase will last for 3 weeks. And at the end of that phase, we have 1 week where my group and the chamber makes sure that everybody nominated is valid for our area, because sometimes we get nominees from outside the area. And then the top businesses that got the most nominations move on to the voting round, and that should start on March 23rd. And then there'll be 4 weeks where you can vote for your favorite businesses. And last year, I think we had around 120 categories, so there's quite a few options in there. If you find that there's a category missing that you would like, let us know. We're always willing to try to fit as many businesses in as we can. And then at the end of April is when the winners will be announced. And then the award ceremony is planned for early June. We are working on getting the date ready. So I'll run through some of the additional things here. Some people ask, why do you do a best of? Aren't there already a lot of them? What's the point? And the reason is, it's to a couple things. First, show pride in our community. So it's all about shopping local. As you all know, we've got a lot of competition with online shopping these days, and it's important to encourage people to use our local businesses. And when you're asking for the vote, it gives you an opportunity as a business owner to reconnect with your customers. It's like Pauline said, it's free to all San Mateo area businesses. And throughout the contest, there will be digital and physical promotion. So you will see emails going out from our team and from the chamber, and as well as social media outreach. And then at the end, uh, if you are a winner, you'll get featured in the Best of San Mateo um, .org website, which I'll just flip over. It looks like this, and here is the 2025 winners. So we have a directory where you can look at all the different categories and see who won, and so your business will be featured there. In addition, there's all sorts of other things that you get, like a window cling, and I'll run through some of those. An invitation to the party, and a certificate, and an opportunity to purchase a plaque. So last year we had 39,000 votes, so we're really excited that the engagement went up quite a bit. That number is we combined the nomination round and the voting round, so that's where that comes from, and we include all of the votes. So like I was saying, there's 120 or so categories. So if somebody votes for a lot, those are all counted. So it's not that it's 39,000 people, rather that's the number of votes total. And but it has been really popular, and we're hoping to beat that number this year. And here is a overview of which businesses are eligible. So of course, in San Mateo City, but we also extended out to the contiguous cities here, because the San Mateo Area Chamber serves these neighboring communities as well. And that's why we call it Best of San Mateo Area. And so these are all of the cities that are included. And also, if there's a business that serves our area, like perhaps it's a lawyer or an architect or a plumber, or someone who does a lot of business in San Mateo, but maybe they're not right there in San Mateo, maybe they're in Half Moon Bay, they would be eligible as well. And so here's how the voting works, and you've probably seen this in years past. It'll be the same type of ballot where you go to one of the categories. So these are the top levels: animal services, arts, culture, etc. And the platform we use makes it really easy. You don't have to remember a password. You simply put in your email, and then you can go back and vote, without having to have a login. There are some anti-fraud features, so there's only one vote per person per category. So that's how we prevent people from just kind of clicking throughout and trying to game the system. And it's simple to social share a ballot. So you'll see links on there to share with Instagram and Facebook and all the places. So this is another option that we offer. If you go to the bestofsanmateo.org site, you can do that even starting today. Then there's a way, we created this new badge generator software, so you can make a Nominate Us badge for yourself, and then you can download a PNG file, it's called, that you can use to share out through social or put it on your website. There's also marketing options available where you can order banner ads and get additional placement in the ballot if you like. Those are all optional though. And here are some ways that some businesses got out the vote last year. And so once you generate that custom badge for yourself, then you can drop it into an Instagram or a Facebook post like these businesses have done. And you can see this law firm did a Nominate Us post. Civi's Cupcakery was very creative. And here's another Get Out the Vote post. So feel free to get creative with those. And in addition to what you as business owners will do, we as the chamber will also be doing our best to get out the vote. So we send out e-blasts to keep reminding people, hey, you need to vote. I run social media campaigns that target people throughout the area. These are paid Facebook campaigns so that we can reach as many people as possible. And we'll highlight different industries. Real estate might be one, and lawyers might be another, and bakeries might be another like that. And now moving on to the end of the program, award phase. Hopefully some of you have attended the celebrations in the past. They're a lot of fun, and there will be an opportunity to get get your photo taken in front of the Best of badge. There's an opportunity to meet the city dignitaries. The mayor has been there in the last few years. And there's also sponsorship and presentation opportunities. So if you would like to present at the award banquet, please let Pauline or Erica know. And at the award banquet, we will create certificates to pass out to you. And here's some examples of ones from the past. And then we hope that you'll share the good news with your customers and do a post on your social. Here's some examples of what others have done in the past. And this law firm, I don't know if somebody's here from the Gelly & Fry firm, but they did a fantastic job promoting their firm as a winner. They put up their award plaque on the wall there. They added it to their website, and I'll just skip ahead one more here. They also created a bus ad and put it out there, and I was really happy to see that. Going back one, here's another business, the Bonjour Bakehouse won 2 years in a row, and they featured it on there. In addition, one of the side benefits is if you are featured in this Best of San Mateo platform, my business, besides working with the chamber, is to do marketing for firms. And so I do my best to promote that site and search results. And it turns out it's worked really well for AI as well. So if you are in this Best of San Mateo, and then somebody does a search for, best place, best law firm in San Mateo, whether it's in ChatGPT or Gemini or Google, it's likely to help you show up because of the SEO things that we do to optimize. And another thing you can do is send out postcards, and you can put your logo, put your winner logo in there. And then the chamber will provide window clings to you. So you've probably seen these around town in window fronts next to those loved on Yelp stickers or TripAdvisor window clings. We hope you'll proudly display your winner from your Best of San Mateo area next to that. And there's also an opportunity. This is optional because everybody gets a certificate, but for free. But if you would like a more fancy wooden frame plaque, you can purchase one and proudly put that up on your wall. And that's an example. And then finally, the sponsorship opportunities. We like to make this program free for all businesses, big and large, including small startups. And we depend on sponsors to help us with that. So we hope you'll consider sponsoring the program, and please reach out to Pauline or Erica about that. And there's all kinds of opportunities that we'll do to help you promote your sponsorship on the chamber site and on the bestofsanmateo.org site, and as well as at the award banquet. And if you need help getting the word out, please visit the bestofsanmateo.org site, and I'll just go over here. If you go to this marketing platform option on that site, you'll see a bunch of different options that we offer to register your business, and then you'll be able to get your free custom badge. And then you can also find out more information about the chamber or do some of the paid advertising where we'll send out e-blasts about your business and also in social media, and then you can get a special listing within the ballot. So those are all the slides, and I hope that helped give everybody a good overview. And if anyone has any questions for myself or for Pauline, feel free to ask.